Every week, without fail, Mr. Henry walks into this little diner. He sits at the same corner table by the window, orders the same breakfast, and places a single flower in the vase on the table. Across from him sits an empty chair. This is not just any chair. It belonged to someone very special, a woman named Sarah. 40 years ago, this was their spot. It's where they met, where they laughed, where they dreamed. This table witnessed their first date, their first shared secrets, and countless mornings filled with joy. But life has its seasons, and one day Sarah was no longer here. Even though she was gone, Henry couldn't break their tradition. Every week he comes back, and every week he keeps his promise. One day a young woman named Emily walked into the diner. She noticed Henry in his empty chair. Something about him intrigued her. Emily hesitates, then approaches Henry's table. "Excuse me, sir, is this seat taken?" Henry looked up, startled at first, but then smiled. "It's always taken, by someone very special, but you're welcome to join me." Emily sits down. Her eyes fall on the photo of Sarah. Over breakfast, Henry shared his story. He told her about Sarah, how they met, how they built a life together, and how he keeps her memory alive every single week. Emily listening intently, her eyes glistening with emotion. Emily was moved. She saw not just a man honoring his wife, but a love so pure it refused to fade. Inspired, Emily made a decision. She picked up the phone and called her estranged mother, vowing to reconnect. Emily on the phone, tearing up as she speaks to her mom. Other diners start leaving flowers on Henry's table when they see him alone. The community grows warmer around him. Sometimes the simplest gestures carry the deepest meanings. Henry's empty chair wasn't a sign of loss. It was a symbol of love, resilience, and hope. And it inspired everyone around him. A year later, Emily now sits at the same table, a framed photo of Henry and Sarah beside her. The chair across from her is no longer empty. It's filled with love, memories, and a new tradition. Love isn't bound by time or space. It lingers, it inspires, it grows. Who in your life deserves to know they're cherished? Don't wait. Tell them today. In memory of love that lasts forever. Share this story if it touched your heart. Let's remind the world to cherish the ones we love.